Welcome back to KARE 11 News Now. There are new charges in a string of vandalism cases in St. Paul targeting pride flags and progressive signs. 23-year-old George Thomas Floyd was first arrested back in July for felony possession of burglary tools, and now he faces 2 more felony charges of first-degree damage to property. Kent Erdahl has a closer look at how police pieced it all together.
Video of a man in disguise trying to open the outer door of a St. Paul home back on June 6th and then appearing to pry at the hinges with a knife wasn't just caught on a Ring doorbell camera.
I was seeing him at that point.
It was caught by Edward Dieter in real time.
We were in bed, but I have my phone. Can I help you?
In hindsight, he's relieved he took the opportunity to raise his voice.
Hey, what do you need?
And not just because it scared the man off that night.
I got up and looked around. There was nothing to see. So I just thought, well, you know, some prankster.
But Dieter's view shifted in the weeks that followed.
It just felt terrible. It just felt hurtful and invasive.
When the neighborhood began reporting widespread vandalism of pride flags
he cut it.
and progressive yard signs.
Was on the door, hanging on the door.
Realizing his anti-tyranny door sign seemed to fit the motive.
Must have been what he was targeting, yeah.
He also noticed videos shared by neighbors appeared to feature a similar-looking man with similar clothing and that distinctive knife sheath.
I thought, man, maybe this is the same guy.
That hunch helped lead to the arrest of 23-year-old George Thomas Floyd back in July. During a traffic stop, officers noticed his necklace and clothes
Can I help you?
looked like the ones in Dieter's video. And according to court documents, when they searched his home a day later, they found all the clothing and the knife,
Hey, what do you need?
prompting an initial felony charge. And now, newly filed charges reveal they also searched Floyd's phone back in July and, quote, recovered a trove of evidence allegedly linking him to much more.
Close to 30 incidents. The total damage is upwards of $19,000.
Commander Jim Yang says it took months to connect the digital dots, but that Floyd allegedly left quite the trail.
Taking photos of the evidence that he destroyed and also communicated with people regarding his criminal activity. In a way, he was bragging about what he did.
According to the complaint, on June 6th, Floyd sent someone a photo and message describing a pride flag in the sewage drain, adding, quote, I peed on it after the photo was taken. And when asked if he was destroying American flags, he allegedly responded, quote, the American flag is a neutral position, and I'm not attacking neutral people.
It was sort of shocking, and it seemed odd for the neighborhood.
Mary Grant is a barista at JS Bean Factory in St. Paul, which was among 2 businesses and a school that had windows where pride flags and displays were visible smashed.
It's disheartening, for sure. It's just sad when people turn to hate.
Now, she says she's relieved the alleged crimes appear connected and grateful they better connected the community in the process.
Thank you. Honestly, I mean, kind of props to him because he gave us a little bit more business. You know what I mean? I'm glad that was the response from the neighborhood, though, and especially other visibly queer people coming into the shop and saying, hey, we support you, we want to be part of this community, we know you guys are safe, and we're so sorry that happened to you. It was wonderful.
I hope we can have dialogue rather than actions like this.
And he knows that can't happen
What do you need?
without raising his voice.
We're a very divided country in many ways right now, and so people are going to hold all kinds of opinions. I can't worry about everybody's opinions. I can only stand up for what I believe in.
Kent Erdahl reporting there. According to the criminal complaint, Floyd lives just 2 blocks from Edward Dieter, who you saw there, the resident, and allegedly spotted himself in that Ring video while monitoring a neighborhood app. The complaint also says that he sent one of our KARE 11 stories from June to 2 different people and even attended both Pride Weekend and the No Kings rally, where he allegedly heckled someone who he thought was transgender. Moving on. Happening tonight, the Cathedral of St. Paul is hosting a special memorial and benefit concert to honor those impacted by the Annunciation shooting. It starts at 7:30 at the Cathedral. It'll feature the Cathedral's choir, St. Cecilia's Children's Choir, and the Minnesota Orchestra. Admission there is free. In Mississippi, a sweet reunion this family thought would never happen. Their furry friend, missing for years, found hundreds of miles away. Pamela Comey brings us the story.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I know.
After
After 5 long years apart, Penny the Chihuahua mix is finally going home to Mississippi.
We weren't going to give up.
The 6-year-old dog vanished from her family's yard, and for years, no one knew what happened to her.
We thought Penny was a goner for sure. Just a few months went by. We had posted her in some Facebook missing pet groups, and we never got any bites. So we just assumed that she had moved on with life with a new family, and indeed she did.
It's unclear where Penny has been all this time, but one thing is certain: she's healthy, happy, and very well fed.
She's a little bigger. She's put on a little weight.
Volusia County Animal Services Director Angela Medema believes Penny had been in someone's care for quite some time.
With her condition being so good, it's conceivable that somebody would have cared for her. Now, she could have even gone through a couple different homes at this point. We really don't know her background or anything like that.
How Penny ended up in DeLand remains a mystery, but last week she was spotted wandering the streets and found by Brianna Rideout.
I put up posters at the intersection. My boyfriend and I knocked on, every door for about a block radius around us. We made friends with many neighbors, but no one claimed her. No one knew who had maybe lost her.
On Monday, Penny was taken to the county shelter, and a simple microchip scan changed everything. Her original owners, the Taylors, got the call they never expected, and by the next day, they were on the road to bring her home.
We were coming to get our dog, yes. I'm so glad that we were called. Have a good day. Thank y'all.
Wow, what a reunion. Hey, stick with us. We got more news and weather coming up after the break.